Welcome to On the Set. Only a small percentage of you guys are subscribed. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, and once we reach that, we're going to give a subscriber a $100 giveaway. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with your friends.
And I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna hit a girl. Yo, this girl crazy. Like, she vicious. Like, her brothers is, like.
So welcome back to On the Set, guys. Thank you for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing. I guess it's been another long...
It's hot.
Yeah, it's really hot here. This guy looks like he just came back from a cartel shipment. So, Mark, there's something you should tell us about?
Yeah, Pablo. First of all, okay, I should talk about that later. Okay. Go back to.
Alright, we have a very special guest on today. Dude, you do so much. Basically, long story short, old high school friend, real estate agent. I don't want to define you as a SoundCloud rapper.
Nah, just put artist.
Just say artist.
I've never posted a song on SoundCloud actually.
It was just iTunes then.
Just iTunes.
Just iTunes?
Artist.
Yeah, but all my old shit, like, I'm about to release new shit and stuff. For me, I only got 2 songs out.
Alright, well, welcome on, Gordy friends.
Gordy.
Alright.
Yeah, I love
Alright, so let's hear it. What you got going on right now?
What's good?
Everybody knows who you are.
I go from Gordy by day and Forrest by night. You already know. I'll be making music and shit.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't define myself as like a rapper, probably like just a musician, an artist, something like that. But yeah, man. Do real estate.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing a little bit of NFTs and shit like that. Trying to get into that.
That's lit.
Trying to create my own NFT and shit.
Let's just call you an entrepreneur. Let's do that. 'Cause you find a lot of ways to make money. I know you do a lot of stuff. Like you managed a couple artists.
Artists, yeah, I did.
You don't want to drop the names.
Yeah, I mean that's disclosed. That's just
okay. So he doesn't want to. We're gonna keep that under wraps. But yeah, he used to manage artists too, and then I know you managed 2 artists that performed at
the Rod Wave opening
in Georgia.
Oh yeah,
Georgia,
that's pretty special. And that's when you were just starting. So for someone who's just starting, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I've been learning about the whole like music industry thing at first, like around 2020. That's when I was gonna start releasing all my music, but I was like, I don't think I was ready because I ain't really know the business side of music. I just knew like going in the studio, rapping, singing, doing this, doing that.
You have a creative mind. I can tell when I first met you.
Sorry, bro. Since you started talking, I thought of something. Do you have Netflix?
Do I have Yeah, I got Netflix. I don't got the subscription though. I be using my cousin's shit sometimes.
Yeah,
you feel me?
But my question is, you watch Kanye? You watch his new documentary?
I haven't seen his documentary.
Bro,
that man's brilliant. That man's a genius.
He's a genius.
I think like
you have to watch it. I know he is, but he's a genius. Like, dude, undeniably, you cannot argue if he's a genius or not. He is a genius.
Kanye, he's like one of my inspirations and shit. Cause like, if you really look at how he structures his whole like team, his album releases and everything, it's genius. You know what I mean? And he came out with Donda 2, and it's on a stem, so that means that he retains 100% of all the earnings. So he already made like $3 million in the first day or 2.
I was talking to this to my parents the other day, and we were talking about their definition of a genius, and it's very broad depending on people, especially with people that are born back then, like in the 70s and 80s. Their definition of a genius is a lot different than ours. Like me,
for sure.
Someone I would consider a genius would be someone like Kevin Hart, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq is a genius.
Or even people like Michael Jordan too is a big one.
Dude,
Ryan Reynolds is huge right now. Tom Holland, like stuff like people like that, like even like Kanye, genius. People like that I consider absolute geniuses. But my definition of a genius would be someone who knows how to get what they want by any means necessary. So they wouldn't be geniuses considered like when it comes to being like intellectual, like math smarts or science smarts. But when it comes to being like a business and like a marketing genius, that's what they are. Like my parents, they were saying like they think a genius would be someone like Bill Gates or someone like what's the guy that did Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg, and so forth, people like that. And I don't know, it's just interesting.
Bro, Mark is not a genius, or Elon Musk. They're the world's greatest borrowers. It was like they borrowed an idea, and then they took money from the bank, which that's awesome. But I just thought of, you brought up a great point, bro. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. Who's more of a genius, Dylan or Albert Einstein? And here, it's an honest question. And I'll tell you why. Like, you're 10 times more smarter than he was ever. Does that make sense?
It depends on the context.
Because it's like,
though.
I mean, E equals MC squares. It's literally the formula for the universe.
It's such a broad definition of
Nah, but you're a smart dude though.
Genius can be considered.
Yeah, he's a smart dude though, man.
A bunch of different definitions.
Like
when it comes to intellectual, like IQ wise, he's way above me. It's not close.
But
When it comes to someone like maybe marketing and like producing their brand.
I know it's like different eras, so maybe it's like impossible to like question it. It's just that like you know so much more, but do you know so much more because you're allowing yourself to know so much more, or you're in 2022?
We're encompassed by the internet and
right, which is what
by society around us. Like I had this discussion in my class the other day, and we were talking about like if relationships are dead. What do you think? Do you think relationships are dead in our new generation?
I mean,
be honest, just yes or no. Yes or no? No.
Nah.
No. Okay. You just think they're different, right?
Yeah, it's because yeah.
Okay, we'll get into that more. What do you think? Yes or no?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, they're dead. So me, I was in the middle. I basically think this is my whole thing. I just think since we have social media and since our range of meeting people is so broad, it's like you find someone and like you see someone else and they're just like, well, I don't know if I like that person that much anymore. Let's see how this person is. And back then it wasn't like that. You meet one person in your small little town. You don't have a phone. You don't have, a vehicle to get you across the fucking planet. You don't have Tinder. All those apps.
Yeah.
Tinder Plus.
But it's crazy just to see how different things are now than they were back then. But like I guess.
No, you're right about that. You're right about that.
It's crazy.
My input on like relationships is I don't think relationships are dead. I just think like social media and the way this new generation is and how everything works has like swayed everyone's mind.
True.
To be so toxic and stuff. They're not able to do simple shit.
People want more. It's like you find something that's never enough.
People want more, bro.
Always
That's
want
my greatest problem. Oh my gosh, I feel like you just read into my heart.
Humanity just wants more, bro.
Yeah.
Always.
You always gonna like you get I remember I was driving a Honda Civic. Mm-hmm. Me and my brother shared a car, right? I was like, damn, one day I'm gonna get a Beamer. I got a Beamer.
Oh, yeah,
now I'm like, yo.
Now you
I want an AMG.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah,
I want an AMG.
Once you get a taste of something, you always want more of it. Like you finally get your first check in the mail, and you're just like, "Fuck, this feels good."
No, when I got my first check, I went crazy.
I want more. I know you did.
Actually,
went crazy.
I want to hear like a quick 1 minute motivational spiel.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I worked on a movie this summer, but that's not
shit.
Important. Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah,
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Who worked with?
Who?
The Rock on his first movie.
I appreciate it, bro.
You're fucking fired for that, man.
No, I appreciate it, bro.
You're fired for that. So you got all the angles and shit. You know what you're doing.
A little bit, yeah.
All right.
He's too modest.
We gonna talk a little bit after this podcast, cause I actually write little like monologues and shit.
Yeah, bro. I just filmed a
for music videos, right? You were doing that at one point.
Not just like I want to do a short film.
Yeah, bro.
Based around like an album that I'm dropping right now. So I have a single called 1-800-ROMANCE, right?
Hey,
but
1-800. Plug your stuff.
It's not out yet. I haven't released music since 2020, but it's coming March.
I heard some of it on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I just dropped snippets.
Where are you releasing it on?
I'm releasing it on Apple, Tidal, Spotify, Deezer, all platforms.
What's your artist name?
Forrest.
How do you spell it? Spell it out. Like, let them know.
It's I Am Forrest. That is IAMFORRES.
You guys heard it
on
from
everything.
Here first. It's coming out in March. Stay tuned. I Am Forrest on you said Spotify, SoundCloud,
all platforms,
iTunes, everything.
All platforms.
There you go.
Before I go into my story,
tell your story, and then we'll talk more about you.
Well, first off, why that name? Forrest. It's a cool name. Right?
So like. The name Forrest, like originally it was OG Forrest.
Yeah.
Now it was Red's Breezy. Then it was OG Forrest, and then it was Forrest. So like I used to go to school in Revere and shit. So we used to like battle rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember one time like I had this milk cartridge, right? Yeah. And like we used to like jump on them and they used to go everywhere. One time,
so funny.
Like and we used to fight each other like crazy shit.
Yeah.
One time like we was in the middle of like fighting in like school lunch, and I popped one of those milk cartridges and it landed on this girl, and I'm like, she was a little big and shit, you feel me? And I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna hit a girl. Yo, this girl crazy, like, she vicious, like her brothers is, like gangbangers, all that, you feel me? Like, what my mother, bro? Like, they crazy.
Yeah.
But I spilled the milk cartridge. I didn't even do it. My boy did it. Yo, I just watched her get splashed, and she turned around like in slow motion.
Oh, shit.
You feel me? Like her neck.
Bro.
You feel me? Like, and she was like, she looked at me. She's like, "You're dead."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, nah." And then like somebody was like, "You better run. You better run." You feel me? And I started hauling ass.
Forrest.
And then somebody was like, "Run, Forrest, run." You feel me? But like now it has another meaning. You feel me? As I like got a little older and shit, because I was 14 when I got the name.
So that's how you developed it. It came from there. That's
but now it means like for us. Like whatever was intended for us is for us. You feel me? Like if you have a vision in your mind and you want to like really succeed with that vision, you could really do it because it's all meant for us. You feel me? Everything's built by man, so whatever somebody did before, you can achieve it 10 times more.
True.
So that's my positive message for that.
No, good. That was good. I like that. We like having positive messages in our podcast. Which is
not facts.
Just a little bit
For sure.
Here's my story. What were we talking about? Okay. Oh
The
yeah.
Rock.
Never wanting, like, once you reach something, you want more. I worked. I can finally say his name now because the snippet, like a teaser dropped. I worked on a movie with the actor named Aldous Hodge. He is Hawkman. And
oh shit.
Yeah.
That's
and
what's up, man.
I looked up to him, and he brought me to the side all the time. We always chat, and he like mentored me for like a solid 5 days. It was really cool. And the point is, I said, Aldous, you made it. You made it, and I want to be like you. And he's like, okay. So word for word, he looked at me. He's like, Mark, I didn't make anything. I was like, what?
Shit.
I said, bro, you're a DC superhero. You're making crazy money. You're working with the biggest name of the actors. You're going to blow up, and potentially you might have your own movie one day. He's like, guess what? And I wake up and I'm never satisfied. I didn't make anything. What am I? I'm nothing. I'm like,
damn.
I'm like, what?
That's deep.
He's like, bro. He's what he told me. He's like, look. He pointed at that guy. That guy, his name is Pierce Brosnan. He was the first ever James Bond. We worked with him too.
Oh shit.
That's pretty cool.
He said he made it.
007.
He said, look at DJ. DJ made it. But if I go ask DJ right now, did you make it? He said, I made it. He would say, I made nothing. DJ is Dwayne Johnson. We call him DJ.
Yeah.
So he put in this mindset. He's like, when I was 17 years old, I wanted to be an actor. When I became an actor, and by the age of 25, I wanted to be like one of the top black actors. I became one of the top black actors. He just kept pushing, and he's like never satisfied.
Yeah.
And you always want more.
No.
So you have to. He says, bro, just look back for like 5 seconds and realize 5 months ago you're like, man, I want to be an actor. You're in the studios right now. So it's like, appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's like crazy about always wanting more, but our culture is always wanting more. Girls are always wanting more.
Exactly,
it's
bro. They never satisfied.
It's a good thing though to set goals for yourself. That always helps you know what you really are aiming for. Because if you have no goal, you don't know where you're going.
Right.
Exactly. You're right about that, bro. Speaking of goals, man, I think it's very important to have goals and shit.
Let's hear your goals.
Yeah, I want to hear your goals.
So my goal is one of my goals is I want to sell 20 million in property sometime.
By what? Like
next year.
Next year.
20 million.
Next year.
You're already pretty close to being there. Like, for just starting.
Yeah.
We have 2 months into the year. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Another one is like I want to drop my album, like, and I really want to like learn the whole music industry, like, and as a whole. And I want to do my first show. You feel me? Like I've done a show before.
You gotta run a place. You could do that.
Yeah, I was on the stage and shit, but I ain't really like perform my song. You feel me?
With Parkland also, be the DJ.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
We talk. Then I always talk about connections. Like the world is no longer about money; it's about
networking.
I could get you a venue. I have someone who knows venues.
Nah, that would be lit. I've been networking with a lot of people. Like I went out to LA like twice. I was with some TikTokers. You know what I mean? TikTokers like influencers. Like it kind of has a bad rep, but I met a couple people that are like cool. I'm not gonna name drop them and shit, but
you know Gideon?
Gideon?
Bro, that's all I.
Yeah, that man's funny as fuck.
He's blowing up like crazy.
Actually, one person, he's a YouTuber that gave me a little advice. He was like, I was like, yo, I wanna start a YouTube channel to like vlog my music and shit. He's like, yeah, bro, go ahead, you should do that. I met him at a party. His name's Deshae Frost. I don't know if you guys.
With the Shea Frost,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I have that shit was funny as fuck because like I walk right past the nigga.
He's like the smooth Geo.
I could curse him here, right?
No, this is unfiltered.
So I walk right past this nigga. I'm like, yo. He's like, yo, what's good, bro? He's like, he has this little thing that he says before he was like the Shea Games, Frost, whatever. But he was like, yeah, bro, start your shit. Like I started from, like I didn't have followers when I first started. You just got to be consistent. You got to do this and that, and it was like. It's really cool. It was really cool to like rise, to get it from like somebody who's already who already has like 2 million subscribers. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It kind of like makes you feel like you could do it too.
Yeah. Bro, let me tell you. I mean, I don't mean to keep talking about myself, but the day that Dwayne Johnson brought me to his side and said, "I'm proud of you," he didn't tell me. He didn't say anything else. He said, "I'm proud of you." I was like, "Bro, I can do anything." You know what I mean? Like to see someone that made it and tell me I could do it.
Exactly, because these are the people who are fully established. Yeah. They know the ins and outs of like the industry and everything like that, and they're telling you that. So now you have no choice. You feel me? Yeah. Like with my music shit,
it's for us, bro.
It's for us.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like with my music shit, like you know, my grandma had passed away and shit, and I was like in a really dark place. So I was like, you know, I'm not dropping, and I had went through a little situation, some shorty and shit. Yeah. But like I was like, yo, you know, I don't feel like making music anymore. Like I don't feel like going to work. I just want to lay down and do nothing. Right. You feel me? Right. But then it's like I think to myself, like, how many people in this world have been through the same situation as that you have been through? You know what I mean? Right. You got to learn from their mistakes and what they're doing, and then uplift yourself and like do some for yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not selfish to like to want to do better for yourself, and some people might think of it that way, but you know, like what I believe life is all about is becoming the best version of yourself.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And helping people out. You know what I mean?
We talk about that too.
Yeah.
I agree. Because how many people were in your position and still got up?
So, exactly.
Because
while
the balls are you still laying down?
Facts. Because I remember like when I was growing up, like before I moved to like Florida and shit, I was living in Haiti, bro.
Yeah.
Like. And I was like, I used to think like America was like a city of gold. Like I was gonna come over here and it's gonna be like some crazy ass shit. But now I'm like used to it. But like the situation over there, like it's rough, bro. So rough is not even the word.
No.
Cause it's like people are living in tents and stuff, like and all types of crazy shit. And like
I went to the poorest part, so maybe this is a little extreme, but people are making patties like. Out of dirt, like they were just imagining it was like
I know. I lived there for 10 years.
Yeah, bro.
I know what you're saying, man.
In the world of opportunity here.
So it's like before, like if I thought that I was gonna be in Haiti forever, and I'm over here in America and shit, and I got all these things going on. Like all my people are immigrants. Like my dad don't even have his green card yet. I'm dead ass. Like you feel me? Like. It just shows like what you could really do if you really put your mind to it. You feel me?
100%.
We have no excuse in this great. I mean, there's a lot of mess ups in this land, but it's a great land to pursue.
It's a
dreams.
Fact.
Yeah.
It's capitalism, man.
Yeah.
So,
you feel me?
What are you doing with writing music this year? What do you plan on doing?
I've been going to the studio like almost every day. Oh man, it's bread, bro.
Yeah.
I be going to the studios in Miami and shit.
Yeah, you go to the good studios.
Yeah. It's like $125.
What's the studios you go to?
$150 an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
What's the studios you go to though?
So I go to House of Hits, Bay 8, and there's this other studio. It's like Rolling Loud Studio.
Any big artists that have recorded that?
I met Andre Drummond.
Oh, he does music.
He was recording I don't know if I could say this, but I heard a 42 Doug type beat. That's what I'm gonna say. So I was going to the bathroom, right? And then like I knock on the door and someone's like, yo, I'm in the bathroom with some deep ass voice. Nigga come out, tall ass dude. I'm looking up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, what's good, man? Yeah, I was working on this thing. They're all like super chill, super friendly, laid back. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, go get it or some shit. Like,
that's sick.
Like that shit was fire.
Is there any local ones, bro? Is there anything for like $50?
Honestly, like quality, bro. It's all about quality. Like I used to go to a studio. Like I ain't gonna. These niggas follow me and shit, so I ain't gonna like bash them on that. But like I used to go to studios around the area. Y'all don't know where the fuck I'm at, so it don't matter. But like they shit is cool, but like you want some industry shit.
Yeah, but
at the same time,
professionalism is really important.
One of the best songs that like people fuck with that I recorded that's not even out yet is was recorded for $40.
Yeah,
it wasn't even mixed yet. Dead ass.
That's why X blew up. He didn't even use.
X recorded right, mad close to here. Yeah, X recorded at this studio called it's right by that place, the equestrian place.
Yeah, bro, I know he recorded right here.
Nah, word. He recorded. I think. Look at me.
Kodak recorded here too.
Kodak be recording in Miami.
Lot, dude.
I'm saying when he first started.
My team just ran into him. He was at a gas station.
Now that boy be wildin', man.
Have you seen
but
6ix9ine yet? He's here.
Oh yeah. I saw him the other day at the gym. Not a couple weeks ago. I told you.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of Kodak, because I was just in Pompano, right? I was just thinking like how much like this man Kodak did for like the Haitian community, bro.
Yeah.
Like before, I'm not gonna lie, when I first came here from Haiti, bro, they used to be like, oh, y'all Haitian niggas, y'all be eating cats, y'all smell like piss, or this, that. Like they was like, oh, like you dirty, you feel me? Like all that. But like not everybody throwing up Z's, shit. Not everybody doing all this other shit. Tide, they getting gold grills and shit. So shout out to Kodak, man. You feel me? Shout out to Kodak, man.
He made Florida's national anthem, bro. This man goated for.
Nah, word. He's really the man, bro.
So you plan on dropping in March? That's one song? What are you gonna do album wise? Are you doing an album this year?
I'm thinking about either doing an EP or an album. I'm just trying to figure out right now how I'm gonna market it because it takes a lot of bread. I've already spent like $3,000 in studio time in the last month or two. You feel me?
So you got music going on. You got real estate. Anything else we should know about?
I've been looking at like trading NFTs and shit.
Yeah.
So like
group chats and stuff, Discords.
Nah.
A couple Discords. I could probably throw you in there if you want.
Nah, yeah, and investing and shit like through like Robinhood, Webull.
Right.
You know,
basic
assets
shit like
are really
that.
important too. Like,
now, word. I'm trying to get a house. Matter of fact, I'm trying to buy a house.
I was gonna say a lot of people nowadays are talking about stocks and about like crypto and shit. I'm thinking
word.
ahead. That's so down right now, and we're in a bare minimum market.
Now,
so
word.
Assets could be the most important thing. Like.
Oh yeah,
houses,
for the viewers,
jewelry could be very important. Right
y'all should invest in precious metals. Don't take it from me. Ukraine, Russia, you know all that crazy shit.
Yeah.
So precious metals is one of those assets that doesn't devalue. You feel me?
Stays in a straight line.
Gold.
Yeah. So like it's gonna, and also like, I ain't gonna say all that. If y'all of the age and y'all want to buy a gun or some shit, buy that shit now, cause you don't know where the economy going in the next.
My license, bro.
In the next, couple months and shit, so
it's gonna be crazy. We have to.
We're getting close on time. We got another guy here.
We need you back.
For sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come back. We gotta do a reaction video or some shit.
Yeah. We love this, bro.
I'm gonna shoot a video and I want y'all to react to it. Tell me what y'all think and shit.
Okay, bet.
Like
this trash.
I'm gonna start having people like do react videos with me. I'm gonna set up a channel that'll be coming soon for react videos, and I'll probably use a green screen, and I'll probably bring in someone every time for when I make a video.
Hell yeah.
No, hey,
that sounds lit.
Yo, it was awesome, bro.
It's good to see you again.
Such a short notice.
Yes.
Last time I saw this man, he looked like a baby. Now he look like a grown man.
Yes.
Boy, tatted up and shit. You feel me?
But
y'all follow on the set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On Instagram, y'all subscribe. I know y'all be watching. Y'all don't be subscribing. Y'all gotta start subscribing to my boy for real, cause it's my boy right there. You feel me?
Listen up, Forrest gonna be one of the biggest names. Calling it now on today's date. It's Sunday the 27th.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah, and y'all follow me on the gram too. I am Forrest.
Throw his stuff up there.
Nah, for sure.
Thank y'all for listening once again. We appreciate all your support. I hope you guys can listen to the next one. Like, follow, subscribe. Until next time.
It's not bad. Is it okay? Peace.
Yes, sir.